could be the difference between life and death. Then it gets into other factors. Well, if you're stabbed, is it over? If you see blood pouring out of your body, is it over? No, not necessarily. Any way you can move, and that's why we have many different methods of moving. Any way you can move to defend yourself properly, you need to try to do as much as possible. I mean, I've never been stabbed like that. I've never been stabbed.
Yeah.
You know, but you never know until you're really into shit how you're going to react. But you have to be able to rise above. You have to be able to keep your head, your wits about you, you know, and keep going, keep defending, and get the fuck out of there. Plain and simple. Okay. So now we'll start moving. All right. So if I'm here, there you go, and we take a step or two, right? Take a step or two. All right. All right. Take. This way is instant death. This way, not so much. Well, not necessarily instant death, but you get the idea. Great. Now we get into arms. All right. So you see, you may not see this. You may not see this. You may just see this. Okay? You may not realize somebody has a knife. It could be something very small.
Yeah.
I have to treat you like one of my kids. What do you say after you burp? All right, so it could be something very small, right? Like there's a, what's it called? A sabunjin, I think is the pronunciation. It's like a karambit. You know what a karambit is? The curved blade has a ring on it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
curved.
Okay.
Have you seen?
I've seen them, yeah.
Did we ever work with my karambit training knife? No, not yet. Okay. All right, so it's like that. It's very small. It's like a chicken claw, because that's the idea of it, or a little tiger claw or something. You know, little fuckers are razor sharp, because it only takes the tip of a karambit to fucking cut you.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, I've seen demonstrations on YouTube of slicing just with the tip of the karambit, slicing pig carcasses.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
it's deep. So these little things you won't even see, whether it's hanging down this way, coming up this way. So you may not see it. You may only see the hand. You don't know what the person has. You may not even see the hand. You know, if somebody's like this, you don't know. You have to assume this could be gun. He could be a shooter. Okay, that's a whole other ballgame, man. But if he's in range with a gun, he's stupid, right? Stabber, right? Could just be puncher, slapper, right? Could be grappler. You know, somebody's whose hands you can't see. You want to be as far away from them as possible. You know,
just
far away from them as possible, because you don't know what they got. You know, if you can. It could be somebody's just walking, you know, like this. You know, just walking in a crowd. You know, just walking in a crowd, just kind of pacing. Okay. You know I have a knife though. That's just it. If you're with your woman or your friends and you don't know, and somebody's just like, choo, choo, you don't know. So it's only situational awareness. That's all you got.
Well, I mean, the number one thing you can do is just be thinking about it whenever you're around people.
Always be observant. Yeah, it's anytime. Anytime I'm anywhere, I'm always scanning my
Well,
surroundings.
because of habit. It's
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's a
I do
habit.
it every time
Right.
I'm around people. You know, I know one of these people could be
And it's not even me
looking
doing
to
this.
harm somebody.
Like, it's not even me doing this. Like, okay, yeah. I'm really good at using the peripheral vision. All right, so when I walk, you know, and I'll look around every now and then. But yeah, situational awareness. always be in like a code yellow state, you know, always visually aware of everything that's going on. Being leather still around with them. Looking for my one note. All right, anyway. All right, so where were we? Oh, arms. All right, so if you see this coming at you, right? Okay, good, right? The attack stop that we are so fond of. We love that attack stop, right? Now see, with the Bong Sao, with like this type of technique, okay? Yeah, you got that, but the problem is if by chance the hand kept riding, it's kind of an issue. You get stabbed in the throat, it's not necessarily over. You might have some problems breathing.
Yeah. It could,
You know, but you don't want to get stabbed somewhere like that anyway if you don't have to, right? So better, right? Move around. We got tight quarters here today. It's cold, right? Okay, nothing to do. Everybody's going to get cut at some point or stabbed, right? we were doing stuff, and the guy grabbed my arm. Grab my arm. The guy was trying to keep me, right? Grab two names, right? Keep me from stabbing him. And I'm like this, and I just went like, and he's like, Kevin. He's like, Ian's acting like Luke Holloway. Luke Holloway has the Raw Combat. I don't know if you come across his stuff. He's from Australia, right? He has Raw Combat is all his stuff. But he does Tai Chi and Sea Locked and something else. I think Kali or something else too. Does quite a few things. And everybody else's system is bullshit except for his. But that's a big thing that he does apparently. Is, you know, when he's doing drills, if somebody has a hand, he just switches, and this is a reality.
yeah.
Okay? This is a reality. You can't really
Yeah, but
pressure test it in here. We don't have enough space. Okay? But when we get warmer, you'll see. This is totally reality. I did this so many times, you know? And just, somebody gets it, get it, grab it, you know? Like that Filipino martial arts school I was going to, everybody does that,
Well, why would it?
you know? Exactly.
There's no laws to.
No, I know, but it's just one of those things that you have to get your mind around and get used to doing it under pressure,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know? Not just playing with it, but actually using it when you're play fighting, pressure testing, whatever you want to call it, okay? You all right? You keep hitting that knife. You love that knife. You want a broken bone, I think. Don't go towards the camera. That one was okay. What, man? Well, I'm not gonna hurt you, man. Psychology. You're watching the knife. Don't get in that habit. Yeah, it's a danger. Don't get in the habit of following the knife. Because if you're following this over here, right? So don't get in the habit of doing that. Everybody does it though. But try to keep from doing it. Right? Stabs. Ow, nice. Hit pressure point there, son. You love hitting that blade, man.
Yeah, that's too slow.